What up, kiddos? Welcome to StackBMX.com's social media and YouTube channel. Today we're going to do an explained and review on the Stranger Recon pivotal seat. So like always on our YouTube channel, we're giving away free stuff. At 2,500 subscribers, we're giving away a free Stranger parts package, which we already hit. We're about to give it away any day now. When we hit 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away a free bicycle retailed at $289.95. So if you're interested in winning some free stuff, head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and follow the rules at the end of this video to enter. So yeah, let's get to it. So if you're trying to get a new seat and stuff like that, or you got a stock bike and you're trying to upgrade to a little bit softer seat, maybe a little bit fatter one that you can do bar spins and stuff like that, we definitely suggest purchasing a seat like this. If you're kind of wondering what's the different styles or whatever and why you should buy this, I think the number one reason that you should buy something like this is because a lot of bikes come with a combo seat and seat post, where the seat post and post is connected together and you can't actually change the angle of your seat. So what's really cool about the pivotal seats is that it's got a bunch of notches on here, and it's got a seat post that's pretty much the same thing. So you could actually thread this bolt into the seat post from a 6mm bolt on top. You can't really see inside there, but I guarantee there's a 6mm bolt inside there that you use like a hex head or an Allen wrench to go inside there. Go inside this bolt and thread it into the actual seat post. So there's notches on the seat post, and this bolt goes in there, and as you tighten it up, you can tighten it up to the angle that you prefer. So pivotal seat post and seat combo is really cool because based off of the frame, your tire size, mainly that and the seat tube angle, I would say your front tire size and your back tire size will change like the actual angle of your seat post. So if you look at a bicycle, the seat post isn't straight up and down. Majority of the frames nowadays have about a 71 seat tube angle, and then like 71's really mellow, and I've seen 70. Wish a lot of companies would go back to the 73 angle, which is pretty steep, which is dope. But a lot of them have pretty kickback seat post angles. So when they put that combo seat on there, it actually pitches the seat really steep up. I've seen it a lot on the juvenile bikes where the little guys don't even want to ride the bike because the seat's angled up. So having the pivotal is really cool because you could actually pitch it down and allow the people to ride on the front. If you're riding like a big wheelie bike and stuff like that, it's also cool because you could actually pitch it down. So when you start getting up into wheelies and stuff like that, if you ever seat flat and you start doing a wheelie, that seat's going to go really far back. So if you pitch it down just a little bit, it'll actually hold your bottom and keep you from sliding off the seat. So if you're thinking about getting seat post combo, definitely suggest getting a pivotal. They stay really tight. They're really light because even the bolt right here has a hole on it. So it's super cool that it has that. But yeah, let's kind of get into the aesthetics about this seat and maybe what the difference is as far as like the shape wise. So they have different size seats and different seat pans. So seat pan is basically the plastic piece underneath here. So if you look at this one, Pivotal has a bunch of these pockets right here so that the seat's still light, but then it's got like the Ibeam design on it so that it's really hard to break these seats. I know there's a lot of guys out there that are complaining that they break seats all the time. Why don't you just land that tail whip or the nifty can and not land on your seat with your feet off the pedals? If you're doing that, you're breaking your seats. That's your bad. You suck at tricks. No, just kidding. But real talk. Now every seat's gonna break, especially if you're doing that stuff. You're hitting big jumps. You're flying out. You're just landing with no feet. Eventually the seat's gonna bend. You should have lived in my time when we had rails and stuff like that, where you would do that to the seat and a big old metal rod would be sticking out and you're scared that it would poke you in the leg or somewhere else. So be glad you don't got rails. Those things sucked, and I'm glad that they got pivotals. So super dope idea, and every company has it. Another benefit of having a pivotal seat and seat post is the fact that like every brand makes a pivotal seat, and you have a lot more options of colorways and stuff like that to match your bike. So super cool by doing this. But there's like, oh okay, also too is the different shapes of the seat. So there's a slim one, which is like a really thin race seat, where it's like, I would say like, you know, I mean, a lot slimmer, almost like just the top of the seat right here. See how like that is? It doesn't actually have like a real thickness. It's actually lower profile, and it's almost like it has no padding on it. A lot of guys that ride park and stuff like that tend to ride seats like that because less material equals less weight. Faster they can do tail whips, faster they can do 360s, stuff like that. So if you're into like trails or skate parks and stuff like that, and you want your bike light, you're trying to get that 19.5 pound bicycle or 20 pound bicycle, then maybe get one of the slim seats. Then they have like the fat seat posts, or the mid ones, which they're similar style like this. They're a little bit slimmer on the top, and then the thickness is a little bit lower. So they're kind of the in between this one and like that slim seat. This one is the fat seat. So this one's a little bit larger. It's got different material on here to make it, you know, I mean, a little bit thicker. They tend to have more of a grippier material on there for like pinching or like actually sitting down. So if you want a soft seat, I definitely suggest, you know, I mean, something like this. All the materials matter based off of what materials on the side actually affects like how soft the seat is. From my experience of seeing some other seats that like they're super soft to compared to some that are like super hard, I would rate this as like a 5, maybe 6. You know, I mean, its softness, like, you know, I mean, 10 being the softest, 1 being the hardest. This one's about a 6, mainly because I think the material on the top. So looking at this aesthetically wise, one thing that I noticed right away is a big Stranger logo. I think that looks really cool. I'm you know, I mean, into graffiti art and stuff like that, and kind of the culture and stuff like that. And this one looks really dope. It's kind of got the graffiti look to it. So definitely draws me into it. And if you're into that kind of stuff like that art, I think this is a really cool seat with that logo on it. This one's like I don't know, it kind of looks like it's embossed, or like it's just like a some kind of weird, you know, I mean, print on here. But basically the material is like a textured, not even textured, it's like almost like a velvet leather. So it's more of like a raw leather, not a smooth leather. And then on the bottom it's recessed, so this is more of like a smooth looking leather. So that's pretty cool. The material is pretty thin and flexible and breathable, so it's kind of, you know, I mean, a little bit softer. This one, what kind of makes it stick out from other seats and stuff like that is this little small camo patch on the back. I think this looks really dope. If you're doing like a brown, green, or like a camo themed bicycle, I think this is really dope. If you don't want like a fully camo seat, if you just want to put a little touch on a seat, I think this looks really rad on seats where you're not kind of overdoing the green and the black and the browns and stuff like that. So I think that looks really dope on there. Another thing is that on the side right here, it's got like a woven nylon material. This stuff is really heavy duty. This is similar to like I would say car seats, or, you know, I mean, like a big heavy duty bag, like a duffel bag. So this is like a woven canvas. So if you look at it real time, let me try to bring it in here. It kind of looks like dots to you. Yeah, I mean, take my word for it, this stuff looks really dope. It's kind of grippy too, so like if you're doing bar spins and stuff like that, this will grip really well. So, you know, I mean, most of the time when you bash your seat or you drop it and stuff like that, seats tend to tear in the front right here, right where there's like a, you know, I mean, a really sharp edge on it. Also too, it tends to rip back here. If you look at it, these are actually like 2 different woven, you know, I mean, canvas types. So the back is like a, I would say, a little bit finer one, and then if you look at this one here, it's a little bit bigger one to maybe make it a little bit heavier duty. The material feels a little bit thicker, and this one feels a little bit softer. But if you're having problems wearing out seats and stuff like this one will definitely hold up for, you know, I mean, dropping your bike on the ground, maybe landing on asphalt and stuff like that. So it definitely hold up a lot better than like a pleather seat, or, you know, I mean, a plastic looking seat. But yeah, if you ride street, you want to, pinch your seat through do bar spins. I think is a great seat. If you want to, sorry. If you want to, maybe have a plush ride and be able to cruise around and do tricks and stuff like that in the streets and, do wheelies, stuff like that. I think this would be an awesome seat as well. Mainly because it's a little bit fatter, a little bit more plush to ride and stuff like that. So, that's it for the, Stranger Recon seat. I hope that helped you out. And if I missed something or anything like that and you want to know a little bit more about it, hit me up in the comments below. I'll try to answer all your questions and try to guide you in the right path to purchasing the right product for you. So yeah, thanks for checking that out. But we also told you we're going to give away some free stuff and give you the rules and everything. So here we are. At 2,500 subscribers, which we already hit, we're giving away a free Stranger Parts package with a pair of tires, pair of pedals, and a pair of grips. All you got to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on your notification bell so you know when we drop a new video, and then leave us a comment below. Let us know what you like about this video, what you don't like about this video, other new products that you want us to do reviews on, and maybe other how-tos that you want to know about, how to fix your bike, stuff like that. We just want your input to make our YouTube channel better, and without you guys, we would be nothing. But yeah, do that to enter, and then at 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away a free bike retailed at $289.95. And if you enter any of these contests, it'll enter you into the future contests, and and so on and so on. So we're gonna continue to do stuff like this, and try to help some lucky BMXers out there. But if you don't even BMX, still enter, because maybe you could win a bicycle. So. Well, anyways, we hope you liked this video. We hope you got some little information from it, and it helped you make a right choice and not spend too much of your money. But yeah, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. If you want to check us out on social media, you can check us out on Instagram at stackbmx.com or Facebook at www.facebook.com/stackbmx. And yeah, thanks for checking everything out. We hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.